At the end of each month, we pay special attention to people and organizations making a difference in the Miami Valley. This morning, James Brown and photojournalist Trey Back visit with a man whose commitment to his students and his country has never wavered.
There are those times when certain images, sounds, and people can capture our attention better than most words can. Here in Miami County, Ron Duncan is a man who can say nothing, but people will still stop and listen. See, Ron's a musician. He's also a teacher at Milton Union's middle and high schools.
I'm a band director, and I'm a proponent of live music. I will always be that.
He loves the trumpet, but
I have a passion for teaching, probably that exceeds my passion for my trumpet playing.
And as hard as it is for Ron to admit, he and his trumpet have touched more people's lives than he can count.
He was so determined, to make us great, and, he wouldn't let anything go by.
Safe to say, music and education are in his blood.
Ready?
The military's been a big part of Ron's adult life as well. First the Marines, and now the Indiana Army National Guard, where he's always been a member of a military band.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, left, right, left.
But the bands he loves the most, they're right here.
Breathe.
When we stopped by to visit with Ron, his students were busy practicing. But he made sure to take time to talk with his students about our country's servicemen and women and our veterans.
The most important they can hear from you guys is that what they're doing makes a difference.
Ron knows very well what that means. See, he and his trumpet play taps at area military funerals.
It's my job to help people remember what kind of sacrifice people have made for our country.
His hope is his love and respect for our country, our veterans, and taps rubs off.
Da, 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 da. Then you put the dotted rhythm back in.
Taps did not always hold such a special place in his heart. But then in the mid-1990s, he was performing at a military funeral in Washington, D.C.
When I started playing taps, the little kid ran out and stood right beside me and looked up at me as I was playing taps. That was a life-changing moment for me. I got it at that point, and I didn't get it before then. It wasn't about the musical performance. It was about the memories and the reflection of that family and what I was doing for them.
Preserving those memories, Ron believes, does make a difference for those family members. That brings us to Ron's fight, if you want to call it that. More and more military funerals have taps played electronically and not by a real bugler. This video shows what he's talking about. The bugler stands there mimicking what it would look like to play taps, but it's all a recording.
It doesn't quite sound the same. It's close, but it doesn't quite sound the same. And I think there's just more passion that you can bring to individuals can bring to taps when they play it.
The sad reality is there are not enough military buglers to go around these days. So that's where he hopes his passion for the band room comes in.
I always shake whenever I play taps, so I really don't want to mess up.
One young trumpet player at a time, he hopes they might someday help make the electronic taps a little less needed.
Right there. More. I'll do it again. Da, listen again. Da, da, da. Straight tone initially.
Promising to never give up. He leads by example. And he believes his passion for teaching and the trumpet are indeed making a difference.
That was James Brown reporting. If you know someone making a difference here in the Miami Valley, you can drop us a note on Facebook, or you can send James an email, give him a call. He'd love to hear from you about other people making a difference. A new tower is coming